I've often felt that Red Seal was the only way to eliminate drive rink.
And ensure the quality of training that has been developed is being delivered consistently throughout Canada. A Red Seal designation does that.
That is why here in Alberta, we are securing a trade designation for Class 1 commercial drivers, which is expected to be officially launched in June of next year.
Gaining some momentum and actually moving the bar. Like the announcement is at least someone's listening up there, right? So
this is a leadership test. It's a leadership test to the people in the industry who want to drive the change in the industry. And again, so if you look at the freight, if you look at the money, we need to be leaders. And
MELT was not meant to raise the bar. It was meant to raise the floor. Okay, what Red Seal is raising the bar.
All these guys, how are all these non-compliant carriers getting insurance? I can't get an answer to that question. Like, there's so many clowns out there. Who's underwriting them?
Yeah, so thanks, Mike. That wasn't the question we gave Mike, by the way.
Putting them in a room, locking the door, and talking about stuff, that's kind of called collusion. So we got to be careful of that a little bit. We want more collaboration. So do they need to be involved? Absolutely. On a consulting level? No. On an actual hands-on level, I believe.
What do you think of the program?
Yeah. Oh, I thought, again, the passion in the room was fantastic.
Piece of this puzzle as well is removing, the interprovincial barriers, and Red Seal will raise that standard.
The last couple of years that I've been involved have been awareness, and here's what it is. I've got a couple of conversations coming up. What's the next step now that you've announced the going ahead of this?
Yeah. Well, it's the hard work to get it in place.
We're not new to credentialing, to labor mobility, to workforce development, and that's all what this is.
You guys, that job, things that that are involved in the job, which is out of their reach, or their like waiting, traffic, and they're chasing miles, right?
With them, right, as best as possible. Sure. And to be honest with you, a lot of it boils down to the culture of the company, right?
How am I making this choice? How am I being compensated? Does it make choice, or does it make sense?
Because we recognize that we drive on these roads. That it's, at the end of the day, my family, my son will eventually be on the roads with the people that we teach.
Consider pressing. But I think really importantly is the passion that I heard from the back of the room. So first and foremost, I just want you to know that the ministry had a place today at the table right from the beginning, and we were absolutely listening.
Looking forward to it. And again, if anybody's got any questions about membership, ton of information on our website. Feel free to reach out. And we look forward to growing this and moving it forward. Big thanks again to IHSA for hosting us. Really appreciate it. And we look forward to the next one. Thank you.